Boling is going back to 2019 with 4 gold medals at the Pan Am Under 20. He's doing a good job here on the outside lane. Cameron Rose of Clemson giving chase in lane number 5, and that's LeBron Bessick of Auburn on the inside, but it'll be Boling.
Sears, Flannel, Ross, Diggs, Jackson, Lloyd, Wilson, and Grant. This is going to be a fast finish. Talitha Diggs with a new facility record, 7.14 seconds, followed by Kayla Jackson, 7.18.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoon Delight. So welcome back, y'all, man. Track season is officially underway on the college scene. Matthew Boling kicks off the college season in grand fashion. Him and Talitha Diggs stole the show this weekend down at the Clemson Invitational. Man, oh man, what a weekend for both of them, man. Awesome stuff. I'm also going to talk about another player who really caught my eye in this, to be honest with y'all. That was Mackenzie Osher from Clemson. We're also going to talk about her. So in this video, we're just going to kind of pack things together in this video, but I do want to let you guys know I finally have a track and field channel called Track and Ace. We are going to start using that channel tonight as far as putting content on it. I was just waiting for one of these events to start up. That way I can start putting content on it. So starting tonight, we are going to start putting up content over there. And what I'm going to do is we are going to basically unpack pretty much everything. We're pretty much going to unpack the individuals. Like, I'm going to talk about Matthew Boling in one video, Talitha Diggs in one video, and Mackenzie Osher all in separate videos. What we're going to start doing on this channel on Afternoon Select, we're going to pack everything together. So we're going to talk about all three in this video, and then we're going to unpack them separately over on Track and Ace. And I'll probably be a little bit more detailed over there, so you guys definitely want to check things out on Track and Ace. Videos might not be up until tomorrow, though, because I'm still behind on some videos on this channel. So once I'm done with everything over there, over on this channel, then we're going to go over there and pretty much, like I said, unpack everything pretty much over there. So let's get into it, y'all. Let's start with Matthew Boling this weekend first. Matthew Boling is the main track star this season, just like Abby Steiner was last season, but he is going to be the feature attraction this season. And I think on the ladies' side, I think it's going to be Talitha Diggs. I think she's the one a lot of people are going to pay attention to. She's a sophomore. Matthew Boling's a senior, so this is his last college season. So let's get into how his weekend went, guys. Like, how did his weekend go? So Matthew Boling only participated in the Saturday events. He participated in the 300 meters and the 4x400 meter relay. So let's talk about his men's 300 meters first. Let's go over the results for you real quick. Let's go through his heat. He was in heat number 1. He was in heat number 1, and he was going against Cameron Rose of Clemson and LeBron. Yeah, we got somebody named LeBron, yeah. LeBron Bessick from Auburn. Wanye McCoy did not participate in this match. But Matthew Boling gets a new facility record at Clemson, here at the Clemson Invitational, as he got a 32.40. I showed you guys his race in the beginning here. What I want to do is, in the Track and Ace channel, guys, we're going to look at the film and we're going to rewatch the race over there. So we're going to rewatch the race on Track and Ace. Over here, we're not going to do that. I'm just going to kind of give you guys the results and just give you my quick thoughts, and then we're going to get over to Track and Ace. So, like I said, he ended up, here was the thing I noticed about Matthew Boling in this race. He dominated, bro. And this is what I've been telling the Jamaicans about Abby Steiner, and what you're going to see with Abby Steiner right out the gate in the indoor track season. The legs were fresh, bro. Matthew Boling's legs, by the time we got to nationals, his first little race as a pro there in the nationals, his legs looked like they were tired, bro. His legs didn't look healthy at all. They looked like they were running on fumes and everything like that. So Matthew Boling had fresher legs, and his speed just like his legs just looked so fresh and sharp in his race. Like, this was the Matthew Boling that I think a lot of us know that he's capable of. This dude dominated, bro. Dominated the whole entire field in this men's 300-meter race. So he ended up getting a 32.40 ahead of Cameron Rose, who was his nearest competitor. And like I said, he got a facility record with that 32.40, guys. Just absolutely amazing. Now, the official records are, let's see here. So, Noah Lyles back in 2017 had a 31.87. And Ja'Cory Patterson for Virginia Tech ended up getting a 31.99 last year. So Matthew Boling was shy of that, but that was last year with Ja'Cory Patterson, Virginia Tech, getting pretty much holding the previous records. So those were the fastest times. And let's look at the final results overall. He beat Emmanuel Bynum, who came with that 32.83. Robert Gregory, 32.95. Ryan Willie with a 32.95. And then his nearest competitor in his heat, Cameron Rose, with the 32.96. So everyone else was over 33 flat. So really good results here from Matthew Boling. Very fast day for him. He also participated in the 4x400 men's relay. His team, unfortunately, did not finish on top. They came in third place with a time of 3 minutes and 6 seconds, .11. They finished behind Florida and Florida State. Matthew Boling definitely still did his thing, though. I think his time was a 46.750 in his split. But definitely a good debut from Matthew Boling, guys. He looks dominant. He looks really ready to go. I'm very interested if he takes any SEC titles this year when the college season is done. The outdoor season I'm talking about, and the indoor season. I think he really is the Abby Steiner this season going forward. So let's get into Talitha Diggs. Talitha Diggs had a nice weekend. So let's start with Friday, where she participated in the 60 meters, and she got a new facility record, guys. With a 7.14. Yes, a 7.14. Marion Jones is the all-time leader with a 6.95 in his 60-meter dash. And so basically, Talitha Diggs, in the preliminaries, let's pull up the preliminary results. She finished first overall. She had a 7.19 in the preliminaries. She was in heat number 3, I believe. Yeah, heat number 3. And she beat out Autumn Wilson, who had a 7.24. And let's go back to the all right now. She had Kalei Jackson of Georgia had a 7.20. Jonah Ross a 7.32. From there, Kennedy Flannel, one of her teammates, had a 7.37 to qualify. And so let's go back to the final for the women's 60 meters. And Talitha Diggs outpaced Kalei Jackson with a 7.14. Like I said, a new facility record. And she beat out her freshman teammate, Kalei Jackson, with a 7.18. Definitely got to keep an eye on Jackson from Georgia. So let's see how that freshman does. Kennedy Flannel was all the way down with a 7.50 for last. Joella Lloyd and Jachess Sears, third and fourth. So nice start for Talitha Diggs. Let's see how she did in the women's 300. So she also participated in the women's 300 on Saturday. And let's look at her heat. So she was in heat number 1. and she only had to face her teammate Layla Owens because Jonah Ross did not participate in this match. So Talitha Diggs and Layla were going one-on-one, and Talitha Diggs just missed the record. She got a 36.12, so she was not under a 36 flat. She really outpaced Layla Owens, just basically dominated her all through this. So Talitha Diggs looking strong this weekend. Let's go to all the heats all together. Talitha Diggs still had the fastest time at a 36.12, so she finished first here. And her teammate, who's also a sophomore, Layla Owens, had the second record, so it was a clean sweep at the top for the Gators, as Ramia Elliott also had number 3 to round out the top 3. Mackenzie Osher had a 39.88. Let's move our attention to Mackenzie Osher, who had a nice little weekend as well. I'll go over her results a little bit more in detail. I just want to go over a quick summary real quick. We'll do that in a separate video on Track and Ace. Yesterday, on Friday, she participated in the 400 meters. She had a time of 56.30. She won that race in first. She won that heat in first place. She had the 6th best time. And here she had the 8th best time as she beat her heat again with a 39.88. So Mackenzie Osher of Clemson is also a nice start, guys. So that white girl is running pretty good right now. So definitely got to keep an eye on her all season. And guys, if there's anybody who you guys want me to kind of be on the lookout for in the college scene, definitely let me know, and I might cover them in future weeks. I still am looking to hopefully cover Rogene Willis from Stanford. I don't know if I can get a hold of her videos just yet, man, because she's in the Pac-12. I don't have the Pac-12 network. But I definitely wanted to see how she's been doing in her freshman year. Hopefully a little bit later we could cover her. But these are the most impressive college athletes, I think, going today. Talitha Diggs and Matthew Boling. And keeping an eye on them since they've already been running in the pro season. So let's see how everything goes with them, guys. Okay, you guys, make sure y'all going ahead and hit the like button, comment, and share the video. Also, make sure you guys also donate to the channel by hitting the thanks button below, or you can hit up the Cash App, $SAC Exchange, to send any donation to the Cash App. Here are the top donators, and you can fit yourself in this list at any time if you donate at least $2 or more. Thank you. So yeah, guys, man, definitely a nice weekend a nice start to the track season too, man. I couldn't wait to come on here and talk about the college athletes, guys. Definitely could not wait, guys. Because it's been so long, and I'm really, like, since I'm covering track on this channel, it's like I'm really into, like, really even more into, like, the track season coming back. So we know Abby Steiner actually said, I think she's competing at the Kentucky Invitational in the 4x400, she was saying. So she's going to be in action, I think it's next weekend. But her first solo individual, I believe, is going to be on February the 11th at the Millrose Games. We don't know yet. It could be another event before then. But for right now, that looks like that's going to be her first individual. So we'll cover all that there. And like I said, join me on my Track and Ace channel, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe over there. I'm going to be covering these athletes individually. We're going to start doing it like that on that channel and really get more comprehensive coverage over there. So I'll see y'all over there. Thank y'all for joining me over here. Thank y'all for watching. Enjoy y'all weekend. Let's see what Matthew Boling and the gang does next weekend. Thank y'all for watching. After News to Light.